on Caleb Williams. If I had made this video after week 3 or 4, I would have said no. But after the last 2 games, he started to look like the number 1 pick that the Bears hoped he would look like when they drafted him. In the first 4 weeks of the season, he was decent. He was okay. When it came to him stretching the field and throwing on the run, it looked sloppy. He looked sloppy. I'm trying not to use words like sloppy or bad or awful when it comes to professional athletes. Throwing on the run, he's off balance, he's falling away, his passes have no accuracy whatsoever, and they will end up going out of bounds or worse, getting picked off. But these past 2 games, when he gets out of the pocket, he'll take the easy yardage and run for the first down. What I don't like is that he doesn't keep the ball close to his body. He'll run with the ball in one hand. He'll still hold on to the ball way too long. So has Caleb Williams shown flashes that he can be the franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears? Yes, maybe. I don't know. What's a word that goes in between yes and no? I don't know. I'll say yes. He has looked better over these past 2 games. He seems more disciplined, but he's got to stop holding on to the ball for too long. It really is unfair to judge these quarterbacks so quickly because they just don't have time to develop and to learn and fall on their face and learn from their mistakes when they get drafted, especially when they go to a bad organization that doesn't have a whole lot of talent around them, and people expect them to just show up and, hey, make things great, get us out of this shitty situation, get rid of this shit smell, and start making it smell like some roses. I don't know. But yeah, Caleb Williams, he has shown flashes that he can be a franchise quarterback, but the jury is still out. I'm still not too sold on Caleb Williams just yet, though. Number 2, I can already say no to this one. Anthony Richardson, because the man has had 2 major injuries already in his NFL career. Last season, he suffered a concussion in week 2. He returned in week 2 versus the Texans. He returned in week 4. Richardson sustained a season-ending injury to his throwing shoulder in the second quarter of week 5 versus the Titans. He underwent surgery in late October. This season, he suffered a hip sprain against the Steelers. This man has had some serious injuries in the past. 2001, he had a hamstring issue first popped up in spring ball and lingered into the 2022 season. Richardson said this injury originated in high school and that he tore it off the bone on his date against Florida State. He underwent surgery in December 2021, and that happened on November 27, 2021. On October 30th, Richardson went down against Georgia. He was available only as the emergency QB the next week versus South Carolina. This man, unfortunately, unfortunately, has had some major damage to his body already. But before he got injured this season, he struggled to perform well. His head would stay to one side of the field at times. He would miss wide open throws, easy throws in the flat. He missed on some big time home run plays down the field. Receivers have the DBs beat and he just couldn't connect. If he connects on, I think he overthrew 3 wide open receivers down the field. If he connects on at least 2 of those, the Colts probably beat the Texans. Turn the ball over too much. He also struggled at throwing on the run. Jump passes, off balance. Unfortunately for Mr. Richardson, he hasn't had the start that he wanted so far in the NFL. I'm going to have to say no to the fact that he has not shown flashes to being a franchise quarterback, but that's really because of his injuries. I don't know if the Colts are going to want to build a team around a guy. They already have a team. I like the pieces that's around Richardson, but I don't know if they want to go forward with the guy who is so injury prone already. Concussions, hip sprains, hamstrings, serious injuries. So that's why I'm going to have to say no. Have I said that enough already? That's why I'm going to have to say no. And last but not least, Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels. Oh, look, another guy coming into the NFL trying to play the quarterback position like a quarterback. Jayden Daniels. Let's see. According to Pro Football Reference, he has already thrown for 1,000 yards, 1,404 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Only 2 picks on the season. He stays in the pocket, takes what the defense gives him, doesn't try to force the issue. He can stretch the field. His accuracy is pretty scary. He can stretch the field on the run, standing in the pocket. He looks to take off when there's no one available to throw the ball to. He goes through his reads, and, he playing like a quarterback. Guys throwing from the pocket and going through their reads, making accurate passes. Excuse me. Putting the ball where his receivers can get it. He's shown that when his receivers are well covered, he keeps it away from the defenders and puts it in a place to where his receivers can get it, can get the football. And that's really a lost art nowadays. You're not seeing a whole lot of guys just standing in the pocket trying to go through the reads and hang in there as long as they can to deliver an accurate strike. Has Jayden Daniels shown he can be a franchise quarterback for the Washington Commanders? Hell yeah, he has. Hell yeah. So, and right now, out of all the quarterbacks, he's probably the best one, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. So any fanboy that comes across this video is like, no, it's Lamar and no, it's Patrick Mahomes. Relax, okay? That's just my opinion. So anyway, just wanted to talk about these quarterbacks. Please leave your thoughts. If anyone that comes across this video, leave your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe. That is it. I am out.